Confusion lately regarding exactly who I am and what I believe in. I've been asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, man, blood class. So, we are looking into this one. If you want to call it cult, brotherhood, society, whatever you want to call it, man. Tateism. Listen, I mean, look at it. And I miss this, sir. My dog himself,
There's been a lot of
Cobra.
confusion lately regarding exactly who I am and what I believe in. I've been asked a lot of questions regarding my upbringing, my ethnicity, my religion, people trying to understand how I view the world. And for that reason, I've decided to put together 41 tenets, the 41 tenets of Tateism. I've mentioned them a few times before, but I want to actually explain them all here, once and for all. The reason I
Say here from the Cobra himself, man, the serpent. Say, yo, Tateism is the actual thing, a movement, a religion, if you wish. You see me? Dog have a thing where we are looking to later when in the war room. You see me, it would be like a secret society. But I don't secret, I just feel qualified. Just like the Illuminati or any one of them things, man. It's not in a hide, but enough for everybody and you have to qualify. And just like how I'm on to say, you know, in 41 tenets of Tateism. So this brother we are invited to escape the matrix to come join the Tateism. To come join the war room. Both you have to pay too. Just like the matrix.
think they're so important is because they're universally applicable. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, old, young. It doesn't matter what status or standing you currently have in life. I believe if you live true to these tenets, it is the best possible framework in which you can conduct yourself to be massively successful. I also believe not only do you have a fantastic human experience, but all of the people around you will benefit from your existence. This is the best way to become the most capable, powerful, and competent version of yourself, and by extension, make you the most good for the people who love you, and by further extension, most good to the world as a whole. And for that reason, I wanted to outline them to you and make it very, very clear how I view the world. It doesn't matter if you are in a position where you face a difficult decision and you're not sure which path to take. The tenets will guide you on the correct path. It doesn't matter if you are looking to do something you've never done before and you're not sure exactly how to approach it. It doesn't matter if you are drastically attempting to improve your social standing or your physical capability. Living true to these tenets, in and of itself, pleases God and it pleases the universe, and it makes you an extremely lucky person. Because it's amazing how luck can be self-constructed. And that's why I see myself as exceptionally lucky, as well as exceptionally capable and competent. And that's why my life is so fantastic, and I've truly never lost. So I want to outline them to you, and I hope that all the people at home can understand them, pay attention to them, and I hope as many men as possible adopt them, because I truly believe the entire world can be a better place if the male gender as a whole, across all cultures and creeds, live true to these tenets, which have served me fantastically well. I believe that men have the divine imperative to become as capable, powerful, and competent as possible in this life. That is the first tenet, and one of the most powerful. The second, I reserve the human right to hold my own beliefs and practice them as I see fit, and I allow other people the same right to believe and act as they wish. I prefer loving, rewarding, consensual relationships with beautiful, positive, and virtuous women. I believe men and women are different, and that each has their own unique and important strengths and abilities. I believe men have the sacred duty to protect and provide for the important people in their lives. I believe men have the sacred duty to protect the innocence and sanctity of their children and reserve the right and responsibility to raise their children as they see best to ensure their long-term happiness and success. I believe that men have the sacred duty to raise strong, capable, and honorable sons. I believe that men have the sacred duty to raise kind, feminine, and virtuous daughters. I utterly disapprove of violence within romantic or familial relationships. I support good and honest governments and will obey their laws. This is probably 14% of the reason I moved to Romania, because in Eastern Europe, none of this garbage flies. If you're going to go to the police and say you raped me back in 1988, maybe so we should have done something about it then. If you're going to the police and say you raped me yesterday, say, okay, if you've got physical evidence, or is there CCTV proof? Where'd it happen? Okay, let's go interview him right now. And if it wasn't really rape, I was like, oh, we went to the club, we got drunk, she agreed to go back to my house, we started having sex, and then we carried on having sex, and then she texted me afterwards, and I didn't text back, and now she's saying I raped her. The police will be like, okay, she's an idiot, bye. But no, not in the West. In the West, you can tell them that exact story, you're still fucked. You're fucked in the West. People say, why do you live in Romania? And I explain my 5 reasons. One of them is the Me Too era. They go, oh, well, you're a rapist. I say, no, I'm not a fucking rapist. But I like the idea of being able to just say, to do what I want. I like being free. And if you're a man living in England or Germany or America or any of the Western world right now, you've decided to live in a country where any woman, any ex, any fucking bitch who works at Greg's who you bought a pasty from, at some point in the future can destroy your life. This Me Too era bullshit has not protected women. It's just destroyed the safety of men. See there?
Alright, go back to the tenants. Continue.
I prefer to only conduct business dealings with my trusted and vetted brothers. I believe that a man has the sacred duty to hold true to his word and do exactly what he says he will do. I believe that a man's life is difficult and he has the sacred duty to become strong to handle such difficulty. I believe men are personally responsible for their actions and for the results they achieve within their lives. I believe in emotional control and the vital need to become disciplined and professional in all realms. I believe that men have the sacred duty to approach everything in life from a position of strength. I believe that all men have the sacred duty to become men of upright and virtuous character and to live above all possible reproach.
We continue the tenants. But we are showing alright. So you have several programs. War Room, Hustlers University. We are showing top G. Interesting in G. The use of the letter G, man. We know that the G exists elsewhere. Not by mistake, I don't know. Official context. The War Room, more actually wanna see. This is Instagram. Yeah, I can say, you know, Lord. Oh, go on. Come like the War Room, nah, load up people, you sight. Nah, load up blood, so. Nah, load up blood, nah, load. Go back, you see. We're going to War Room. See it, man. Alright. So see War Room, people. This is them blood clear page. It's like a brotherhood, see me like them say. If all the men here are busy building empires, why pause the action, sit down and talk? Everybody face blur out. Yeah. So what kind of thing going on? Yeah, come on, can I Vatican? Eh? Bomb back there. See, this is a War Room. governments, companies, and any powerful organization or all like. They are just people sitting on a table and talking. You're fucking right. That's really right. But the table, me not have a table like them. This is a war room, man. If you want to join war room.
I think there's a better men's group in the world. In fact, I know there's not. It helps you not step on those landmines. Beside the fact that you can make a lot of money working with the guys in the war room, it's about what you're not gonna have happen to you. The landmines in life that blow your leg off and make you have to. First of all, I think the War Room is the best men's group in the world, and I don't think it's even close. You have businessmen that are like-minded from all countries trying to push each other to get better in every way, every day. Real love is dark. If I really love you and I want to see you succeed and you're fucking up, I'm going to tell you. I felt very alone before I joined the war room. I knew there was somebody out there that was like me. You need to find a group of people that can support you inside a tribe that's strong enough to have your back all the way around. The first time I met Andrew, I asked him directly to his face, I said, what is it that allows you to be who you are so openly and so widely? He said, no matter what happens in this world, I have Tristan. And that is the number one reason you should make the investment to join the war room. Find people whose souls line up with you and you'll have true happiness.
But you unpose them, you know. Everywhere you see your finger them, you pose. Everywhere, man. Symbolism is important, you know. We dine with food and secrets. You don't know what you don't know. Truly. You don't know, you don't know if you're in
There is no rite of passage. Tate's War Room puts men through very challenging exercises. The War Room genuinely changes lives in a way that society needs. These feminists and haters out there saying, where have all the good men gone? Tate is creating those good men. The War Room has changed so many men's lives for the better. We've had men come in who were depressed, struggling to find meaning in life. It's such a positive thing, the War Room, in terms of men's mental health. To say that after health, brotherhood is one.
Notwithstanding, it's a business, you know,
Right now, there is a lunch happening. I'm taking a step out from lunch to the driveway to film this. Look at the driveway. If you were at... You're never going to find exceptional people around you. That's why I have the War Room network of over 2,000 people around the world, which are genuinely exceptional. It doesn't matter if you need a man in Moscow. It doesn't matter if you need someone in South Africa. People all around the world who share and live true to the 41 tenets of Tateism. Those are my only friends in the world. Climb the white path of the war room, because certain things about you must be qualified as an individual before I can speak to you. When you are ready to learn, I am ready to teach. So I'll see you inside the war room, and I will see you atop Mount Rudon. It's the most important place you can be. You're going to learn absolutely everything about the realities of Earth. Do not waste your time in some university. Do not waste your time reading books. There's a spiritual journey involved as well. But every single person who joins the war room ends up being an absolute consummate professional.
How do you join?
At CobraTate.com, there's details. In the other groups, they're trying to build a man out of clay. But in the war room, you're trying to carve a man out of marble. And the point is that we have higher quality men already in our organization that we're building up. Say this now for any young man or any man who's serious about his journey or serious about himself. It's the most important place you can be. You're going to learn absolutely everything about the reality of
Glad. War room, daddy. I feel like war room. Whole heap of thing, man. Whole heap of content today. Those who have eyes, make them look. Those who have see, dog, them thing big and broad, expanded globally.
And so it happens that on this day, exactly 500 years ago, Master Poe died. After morning exercises, Master Poe addressed the adepts regarding a mission to eradicate the Hyarushi clan.
Yo,
Poe warned us
man,
that the
why
mission
is
was so
it
dangerous as to be deemed impossible, with no hope of return.
taking a chill on
Poe's words were gold. If he deemed this a suicide mission, I believed him.
I welcome you all to the test. In 3 days from now, there is a cage fighting event. And every single one of you has been paired against a professional fighter. This is the beginning of the path. Decide if you're going to do it or not. You can write yes or no.
Notice a serpent within a chess piece here. See that? The war room. Come back, lad. That a chiller. Cheers, man. World conquest continues. Stage is designer, man. Wu-Tang.
In a previous life, I lived 5,000 years atop Wudang Mountain. I remember every lived second. Life is competition. Competition is violence. In many modern forms of competition, we have attempted to water down the violent aspects, to replicate violence in the most sanitized way. We have full-grown men growing as large and strong as possible to put a ball in a net as opposed to hurting each other. But the sentiment is the same. It's a group of men at war with another, with one team being victors and the other being losers. The largest, strongest, most beautiful tree violently crushed the surrounding saplings in the quest for resource. In a previous life, the largest, strongest, most beautiful tree violently crushed the surrounding saplings in the quest for resource. Every time I see beauty, I see the struggle required to create it. When I see myself, I know the struggle lived to become who I am, to live as I do. The more sophisticated my understanding of the universe's state of constant war, more, the happier, more content and peaceful I feel. You are meant to struggle. You are here to suffer. If you do neither of these things, you are either dead or invisible. If you want people to care who you are, become familiar with pain. If you do not struggle to become an exceptional man, you are nobody. And every female will prove to you, you may as well not exist. Evolution requires pain. While others complain they do not feel happy enough, I'm happy I'm struggling. I don't want to be happy. I want to be great. This is the beauty of life as a man. We are born valueless, and you either build yourself into a king or you fail. Atop Wudan, Cobra told me, Priest Master Xianghui, how at peace he felt amongst the trees. He could feel life all around him. Sitting at the foot of the largest tree, he asked me, when life is so beautiful, why do we fight? My reply was simple. Do you think the largest tree you sit beneath grew so tall amongst many if it didn't fight? Such is the way of Wudan. Tateism.
Rite of passage. Unpause. Boom, box. They everywhere, red. And play. This, I'm not sure how much people have gone subscribe and go on to our room. I'm not going for it. Rumble. So yes. This I must vlog the blood to that when I come down a vlog with it. Really? No. Hustlers University. Me and Chicks is a fish tank and you are the fish. But Hustlers University is not a fish tank.
What is the Matrix? Probably the question I am asked most often, and I will describe it to you perfectly. The Matrix is a fish tank, and you are the fish. Sure, you can explore a little bit. You can go and play in the little house. You can dance around amongst the little plastic plants. You can have a little fish friend. Sometimes they'll give you some food to eat. Life's not too bad in the fish tank. Until you try to escape. If you ever try to surpass the remit of the parameters they have decided for you, you will bump into a glass wall. And the Matrix is constructed with glass walls on all sides. Most people are unaware of this. Most people are perfectly happy to stay inside of the fish tank. They have no idea these glass walls even exist because they're not trying to escape. As a fish, if you do what you're supposed to do, the glass walls will never trouble you. You don't even know they're there. But the second you try to go too far, you try to think too big, you try to be too free, you bump into the glass wall and realize it's not possible. There are many such examples of these glass walls, but I'm going to give you a very simple one. Hustlers University, my school, which teaches 18 modern wealth creation methods. We're an online educational platform which teach people how to make money so they can break free. It's an unfortunate reality that if you want to be free from the Matrix, you're going to need money to do that. If It's very difficult to do if you're poor. And that is what we teach. Not only the ways to get rich, but also the mindset you should have once you're rich to ensure you're never a slave again. Now, did you know there are particular banks in particular countries which will not allow you to buy Hustlers University, regardless of how much money you have in the bank? You can have $1 million in your debit card. It will not.
Does my age really not matter? No, but you're encouraged. Anyone under the age of 18 to consult a parent or guardian so you can get, anybody can join in a sense. Lucky in your price, $49.99. The price will increase to $147 a month. Your last chance. Fuck Netflix. Or do 9 to 5.
You have two choices. Either you can follow me, join the real world that I have constructed, a platform completely outside the matrix that teaches 18 modern wealth creation methods in which we will show you how to make money regardless of whether you have any money to start with, regardless of how much time you have, regardless of your level of English. We will teach you the easiest and simplest ways to make money on the internet that exist in the world today. This is coming from a man with hundreds of millions of dollars. Or you can hope that if you stay in the matrix, you'll be one of the lucky few that gets to keep his cushy office job. You know when you turn up 15 minutes late, have 4 coffees, and you only have to do a review once every 3 months, nobody really checks on you, and you're doing some bullshit, sending emails to your friends. You know that shit job you have? And most of you people out here go, my jobs don't like that. I guarantee you don't work as hard as you could. Be honest, how much your working day's working? Fucking half of it. Let me tell you something. The sharks are coming. Men like me, men like Elon, we're acquiring the companies, the big money bosses. And guess what? Because we work 18 hours a day, that's what we fucking expect of our staff.
Welcome to the UGC Creator Campus, one of the most interactive campuses in the real world. The campus follows a very linear progression process and is split into 3 sections. The first is the Creator Fundamentals Workshop, where you, the creator, learns the fundamentals of being able to talk to camera and sell anything, whether it's physical or a digital product. The second is
Welcome to the Stocks Campus. My name is Ayush Sharma and I'm your professor. I will be guiding you on how to trade traditional markets. We will be trading 3 different styles. Day trading, scalping futures. Short-term, option swings. Long-term.
Welcome to the freelancing course where I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know from picking your skill, closing clients, leveraging social media to literally have unlimited clients you can reach out to, unlocking the ability to be able to travel the world and work literally from anywhere that you have a Wi-Fi connection. So what is freelancing? Welcome to the freelancing course where I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know from picking your skill, closing clients, leveraging social media to literally have...
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm the copywriting professor. You might be asking yourself, what is copywriting? What will I learn inside the copywriting campus? Copywriting is using the art and principles of human persuasion to influence people to make purchasing decisions, right? And you do this online mostly, and you do it at scale. If you can sit down with a business owner, you'll be able to identify immediately how you can.
Welcome to the e-commerce section. My name is Shoaib, and I'm going to teach you how to start and scale an e-commerce business. In the last 5 years, I've generated over $3.7 million online, and I'm going to teach you everything I know from years of knowledge and real-world experience. So first, what is e-commerce? E-commerce is...
This a dog on website. Hustlers University. Learn how to hustle you.